The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department. It's time now for high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Evening, everyone. Tonight here on WKLM, we have boys high school basketball. Holmes travels to Manchester. Here with the call to the game is Jake Sutton.
Well, thank you, Brogan. From Manchester High School, it's time for West Holmes basketball as the Knights face off against the Panthers. We'll talk with head coach Ben Belton coming up next on the pregame show.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation, waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $11 million in scholarships to nearly 2,800 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. Scholarship applications for the 2024-2025 academic year will open in January. To apply, please visit our website at www.hcef.net. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
February is Career and Technical Education Month, and Buckeye Career Center is celebrating the power of hands-on learning. With over 30 high school programs, including outdoor power, meat cutting, precision machining, and CAD, our students gain real-world skills for in-demand careers. Want to learn more? Save the date for March 20th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. for our spring open house. Meet our instructors, explore our labs, and discover both high school and adult education opportunities during this combined event. Learn more at BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Are you jumping around from office to office to take care of all your dental care for your family? Take a tip from Grin and Gary to get all of your work done at one dental office. We offer all services, whether it be routine care for all ages, braces, implant surgery, wisdom tooth removal, or root canals. All services can be done under IV sedation if you are anxious or afraid of the dentist. To find out more information, please visit our website, www.drbradwelsh.com, or give us a call. We wish all of our local athletes the best winter sports season.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767. Before the Tip is brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Jake Sutton here with Knights head coach Ben Belton. And Coach, we'll kind of start off with last week. You got the proverbial monkey off your back. You got the first win of the season against Madison, and you've played a few games very tough since then. What can you tell us about the last few game stretch for West Holmes?
Yeah, I mean, I think you kind of hit the nail on the head. We had been close a couple of times. We've been close a couple more times since Madison. We're playing a lot better basketball. I mean, we're putting the ball in the hole a lot better. Last night against Tuslaw, unfortunately, in the second half, we couldn't get a stop. So, we got to string it together on both ends. That's kind of what we've been preaching, especially recently. We'll have really good games defensively, but not score it real well. We'll score it real well and not play really well defensively, or just need a couple more stops. And so, like I say, with a young team, we're really just trying to kind of string it together and put it all together. And when we do, we'll be pretty good.
And Coach, I think we've seen a few different players kind of step up and take on some bigger roles in the last few games as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think Manny's been pretty consistent for the most part. And then, between Cooper and Nate, it seems like one of those guys is going for, in the high double digits, getting to, the high teens, I guess I should say, pretty regularly. And then I think Nate got into the 20s the other night against Triway. And then, don't discount the fact that, when we've been good and we've had our best offensive outputs, we get 9-10 points from Zane Kinsey. We get 6 or 8 points from Billy Patton. So those guys have been coming along. Like I say, it's about doing it consistently. And, I guess the other thing I'll say about that is that Keston McKinney now he's reached double figures in 3 of our last 4 or so-ish games. So he's really finding his way and, finding a way to score and impact the game. And, I just told him last night, you've been ready for your opportunities. You're going to continue to get more if you continue to play the way that you have. So we're proud of these guys. Like I say, they're very young. And so just kind of, getting them to do that on a consistent night-by-night basis now becomes the challenge as we continue to, look forward to the rest of the year, the postseason, and, on into these guys' future, because honestly, that's a big part of what we're playing for here.
Coach, you got Manchester tonight out of the Pac-7, a team that's had a pretty successful season. What are you kind of expecting to see out of the Panthers, and how do you want to see your guys respond?
Yeah, they're going to do they play a lot of a 1-2-2 kind of a half trap, and they like to trap in the corners, and they're pretty aggressive defensively that way, and trying to speed you up and not let you run your offense and not let you do what you're comfortable with doing. So we've got to handle that. We kind of ran into that with Triway a little bit. Ran into some of their kind of switching matchup zone defense last night against Tuslaw. So, we're ready for that type of stuff. Like I said, we just have to. It won't be the first time that we've seen it, but we'll have to respond to it, and we'll have to figure it out pretty quick.
And Coach, just one last thing with tournament seeding coming up on Sunday. I know the Max Preps gives you your actual seed number, but you got to get to choose which place you go in the bracket. What are you kind of expecting to see out of the bracket?
Yeah, I mean, I think that we won't have much of a choice, unfortunately, but we're looking at probably going down and playing Maysville or playing John Glenn or one of those top level kind of MVL type schools, more than likely, unless something crazy happens. But we're not really worried about who we play or whatever. We're just trying to get better, and we'll handle each challenge as it comes to us.
Well, Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck against Manchester.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Village Motors of Millersburg.
Trying to decide if now is the right time to stop renting and purchase a home? Ask yourself a few questions. Are you ready to settle down? Can you afford to pay for repairs and maintenance costs? For many people, the decision comes down to what you can afford at the moment. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our expert lenders are here to help you make one of the biggest decisions of your life. Everyone has different needs. Our job is to listen to your story and help determine the best way to turn the page on your life's journey. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Highland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan, it's how we do business each and every day. I'm Matt Miller, president of First Federal, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Many things can cause damage to your vehicle. A deer, another car, or that parking lot pole that came out of nowhere. Regardless, your ride needs to be repaired. And Finish Line Auto Body is the place to go. Finish Line will help pay your insurance deductible. That's right, Finish Line will pay up to $500. You could get your vehicle repaired while paying $0 out of pocket. Call or visit the Finish Line Auto Body Customer Care Center for details, located on State Route 83 in Millersburg.
If you are looking for experienced help in investing for retirement or other goals, please call me, Rob Huvis, financial advisor at Millersburg Financial Services at 330-473-6025. I have been serving investors in the Holmes County area for more than 30 years. My firm offers a full range of investment choices: individual stocks, mutual funds, bonds, CDs which are FDIC insured, annuities, and life insurance and long-term care insurance. Securities are held by LPL Financial, which is a member of SIPC.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Check out this residential property located at 744 Diamond Alley in Millersburg. Listed for sale by Compton Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $259,500. Come take a look at this newer 3-bedroom, 3-bath ranch home with a covered back deck and front porch on the dead-end street with little traffic. It also includes a landscape patio area and fish pond in the front, new AC and whole house generator, and spacious 2-car garage with plenty of extra storage room. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Back at Manchester, Jake Seidel and Troy Fritz with you. Our video producer today is Jaron, Aber, and Lillie Perez is our videographer. Brogan Simon back at WKLM Sports Central. Folks, I'd like to apologize for the technical difficulties at the beginning of the broadcast. Just had some internet connectivity issues. We got them worked out now, and we're getting ready to bring you some basketball action here from Manchester. Panthers coming into tonight's ball game with a record of 11-7. They are 7th in the Principals Athletic Conference, coming off of a 56-51 loss to Lake Center Christian, a 56-54 win against Field, and a 41-39 loss to Canton South in their last 3 matchups. They're in second place in the pack behind, well, that's last year, pardon me. They're in second place in the pack behind Canal Fulton Northwest just down the road. West Holmes coming into tonight's matchup, a record of 1-17. We heard Coach talk about it, kind of getting the monkey off the back against Madison Comprehensive, a 57-37 win against the Rams, and a 60-32 loss to New Philadelphia, a 79-48 loss to Worcester. They lost to Riverview by 2 points, 59-57. That's a Riverview team that upset Coshocton. And they lost to Triway by 1 point in overtime, 59-58, and a loss last night to Tuslaw, 64-57. Taking a look at the OCC standings, Lexington on top, 10-1. Then Mansfield Senior, 8-2. Worcester in third, 6-4. New Philadelphia and Ashland tied for fourth at 5-5. Madison in sixth, 1-9, and West Holmes 7th, 1-10 in OCC play. We'll go ahead and take a timeout. We'll come back and get some words from Troy Fritz next here on WKLM.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Be prepared for the next outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Power your life with a Generac home standby generator. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community. And I'm alongside Scott Rohde from Rohde's IGA, and they're helping you get ready for this.
Hold on, wait a minute, Matt. I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to say that.
What are you talking about, Scott? You mean I can't say this Sunday is this?
No, we can't say that. It's copyrighted.
All right, now I get it. But I can say that Rohde's IGA has all the items you need for your big game parties this Sunday, right?
Sure can, and great sale prices, too.
All right, stop in now through Sunday and get ready for this.
Matt, not again.
Sorry, I mean the big game at Rohde's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg. Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Back here at Manchester, Jake Seidel and Troy Fritz with you as we have the Manchester Panthers pep band in the background getting the fans ready for this matchup. And Troy, we've seen this West Holmes team and really the last in January and the beginning of February really take some big steps forward. That game that they ended up losing in the last possession to Strasburg, they beat Madison the next night, and then they take Triway team to overtime and lose by a point.
This is a different West Holmes basketball team since January, like you just said, Jake. They're playing pretty good basketball right now. They're hanging with some really good opponents. Triway, a very good basketball team. To take them into overtime, West Holmes is playing good. They got off to a fast start in that ball game, scored, 25 points in the first quarter of that game. And if West Holmes can get out to a fast start, you can see what they're capable of doing. West Holmes is young. They got a lot of sophomores on the floor. They're growing and they're getting better.
Meanwhile, they take a loss to Tuslaw last night. We heard Coach say in the interview that they really just couldn't get a stop in the second half. And part of that is Manny Camacho was out of the lineup. He's back tonight and expecting to be a big part of this ball game.
Yeah, and that's the thing for West Holmes. They're not a deep basketball team. They're not bad 1 through 5, 1 through 6, but they don't go deep in their bench. So an injury like that will hurt them, and not having Camacho on the floor, when you lose a 6'7" post player out there, that'll definitely take its dividends on you. But, West Holmes has opportunities to win a lot of these ball games they've been in, and tonight I hope they get one here against Manchester.
Meanwhile, you take a look at the guard side for West Holmes. It seems like it's either Nate Sprang or Cooper Mulch really starting to get things going, but you almost have to wonder, is there going to be that third guard that can step up in some of these games to finish out the regular season?
Well, Cooper and Nate are the players you look to score, but Zane Kinsey's a kid that can score the basketball from outside if you get him an open look. Billy Patton's a kid that can give you 6 or 8 points a game. So if West Holmes can get all them kids clicking in one night, then they're going to be in business.
Troy Fritz will continue getting you set up for this one after this timeout here on WKLM.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with a winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit
Back at Manchester, getting set for this one. Jake Seidel and Troy Fritz with you. Our national anthem today, brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Service Center in Millersburg.
The home of the free because of the brave. Please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
Tonight's starting lineups are brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body, located on the north side of Millersburg. If your car is damaged, the best place to get it back in the game is Finish Line Auto Body. Here's Troy Fritz.
And thank you very much, Jake. Taking a look at your starting lineups tonight for the visiting team on the scoreboard, it'll be West Holmes. Their visiting team, they'll go like this. They'll start a 6'2 sophomore guard, number 1. That'll be Nate Sprang. A 6'1" sophomore forward, and number 2, Cooper Multrich. A 5'10" sophomore guard is number 3. That's Zane Kinsey. At another guard position is a 6'1" sophomore, number 5, Billy Patton. And in the middle for West Holmes, they'll go with their 6'7" junior forward, number 31, Manny Camacho for West Holmes. And for Manchester tonight, they'll go like this. They'll start their senior guard, number 1, Luke Donaldson. A junior forward, number 2, is Malachi Centron. A senior guard, number 21, Blaze Donatelli. And number 22, he's a junior guard, Bodie Frank. And a senior forward, number 23, Jay Speedy for Manchester.
These starting lineups have been brought to you by Finish Line Auto Body in Millersburg. They have experts in collision repair and paint jobs. They'll have your car looking brand new. They can pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Give Brooks a call at 330-674-1483. Knights in their road reds trimmed in white and blue. White numerals on the front and back with West Holmes in white above and below the numbers. Panthers in their home whites trimmed in red and black. Black numerals on the front and back with a script red Panthers above the numbers on the front. And they've got a Black Panther paw in the small of the back. And a new confines for the Panthers this season. Their first year in their new school building, which is right behind the old school building. You know, I drove in and I saw that new football stadium. Like, what happened to the place I used to twist my ankle when I was playing in high school?
Yeah, these bring back memories for all of us coming to Manchester. But nice new facilities here. Jake, this gymnasium is nice, but man, is it loud in here.
It is very loud. It's not a very tall ceiling, so you'd imagine the sound will dissipate a bit more, but they've got the PA system cranked in here.
It's a good atmosphere, good energy in the gymnasium tonight. Their pep band does an amazing job over there as well.
I'd like to shout them out. A fantastic rendition of our national anthem as we get set up today. I was telling Troy, back in the old high school, I remember their pep band up on the stage and their band director directing from his lazy boy on the stage.
I seem to remember that's not a bad gig, Jake. We need to have chairs like that courtside, don't we, to call these games from?
I bet they still have it back in the old school. Maybe we should go and grab that one.
In the museum.
Camacho going to take the jump here against Jay Speedy. He's got a little bit of a height advantage. I'd say 2.5 heads on that advantage.
That would equal about 10 inches by what I can see.
West Holmes moving right to left to right for the Panthers. There's a whistle, and today's tip is grabbed by West Holmes, and we're underway. And with Kinsey on the left wing side, he's immediately double-teamed as the ball knocked out of his hands, but knocked out of bounds by the Panthers. It'll stay with West Holmes as they inbound down to our left.
Manchester wasting no time trapping the basketball there in that jump ball possession.
Troy and I in danger of getting hit by a ball or a flying body tonight, sitting courtside as Kinsey gets pushed on the far side, trying to high point that ball, and that'll be the first foul of the night on Manchester. And that will go against number 1, Luke Donaldson, his first, team's first.
Kinsey's hit the floor twice already here, and we've got 10 seconds gone in the first period.
Well, if there's one thing I remember about Panthers teams is they play hard. You know, Schindewolf was the head coach here for a very long time as Kinsey gets trapped and almost loses the ball. Now he does lose the ball and gets it back in the backcourt, gets knocked down, and another foul going to be called against the Panthers. This time it's going to go against Jay Speedy. So two quick timeouts, or pardon me, fouls here. And it looks like Manchester going to call off the Dogs a little bit here as Maltrich brings it across the timeline, lobs it down to the block for Camacho. Camacho will lose the ball out of bounds. Let's see, last touch by Manchester.
Yeah, he went down low with the basketball. They just simply knocked it out of his hands in that low post.
So Sprang to inbound far side, and we might set a record for most inbounds in the first minute. As Maltrich has it up top, drives in on the right wing, kicks on the left wing side, trying to find Patton. He'll lose it out of bounds. That'll be the second turnover on West Holmes.
Yeah, they had Patton open on that left wing, just couldn't handle the hot pass.
Well, this will be the Panthers' first official possession. Here's Bodie Frank, going to hand it off. Will go right wing side now to Cintron. Inside, put it up off the glass. No good is Donaldson. Rebound goes to Maltrich. He'll bring it up court. Left wing side, fakes a three. Goes right wing side for Patton. Patton to Sprang in the far wing. Sprang dribbles to the top of the key. Almost lost the basketball. Now looks to pass near side. Kinsey will pick it up. Kinsey through contact has the ball poked away, and he will grab it. No tip.
Not touched. Not touched.
And the referee right in front of us letting Ben Belton know it wasn't touched, and now it will be another turnover. Belton not happy with the call as he follows the referee down the court.
Well, he's asking how the ball went the opposite direction if nobody else touched it, and that's probably a good question.
Dantilli going to kick it on the left wing side. Donaldson drives it and try to get it underneath there. It'll be picked up in the far corner by Cintron. Back up top for Donaldson. Donaldson one-on-one with Maltrich. Going to give the bounce pass to Dantilli. 6.5 to go. No score. Dantilli drives, kicks. Now here comes Frank. Loses the ball. Patton Took a few bumps there, but will end up picking up the ball and give it up to Maltrich, who takes it across the timeline on the far side. Second turnover on the Panthers. Going to the basket, and they're going to call a foul there as Cooper Maltrich was driving to the hoop. That's going to go on Frank, his second.
Yeah, that was a good take by Maltrich. He saw a seam open on that left side. Really did a good job getting that first step by the defender all the way to the hole. He'll go to the free throw line.
I'll correct myself. That goes on Frank, but it was his first. As Maltrich at the line looks to break the 0-0 tie and gets the roll. At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Thread and Ink player of the game. That player will receive a free t-shirt courtesy of Thread and Ink custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing in Holmesville. Second attempt for Maltrich, puts it up and tickles the twine, goes 2 for 2 on that trip, and the Knights lead it 2-0. Here comes Frank, going to send it far side for Speedy, now for Donaldson. Back up top, Frank driving in and a foul from behind. I'll correct myself, that was Speedy driving in. I think we might get Camacho here. No, they're going to get Nate Sprang with a push from behind, and now Speedy at the line with a chance to tie it.
Yeah, he's got some speed out there as well. He matches his last name. Quick to the basket.
Front end is up here, and that one will drop through for Speedy. It's a 2-1 ball game now. All points coming from the charity stripe. Second attempt is up, and he goes 2 for 2, and we are tied at 2 points apiece. Kinsey with the basketball. They'll bring the trap, and he'll get rid of it to Sprague. Back to Kinsey, near side. Kinsey gets down towards the corner where he gets trapped, loses the basketball, and going the other way here is Frank. 2-on-1, Frank turns, looks to dish, now puts it up. Back iron, no good. Offensive board will be brought in there by Dontelli. He'll miss the shot. Sprang with the rebound. And we'll go across the timeline with Maltrich. Back up top, Sprang driving on the right side, now turns around. A lot of contact, has the ball poked loose again, and they'll say it's off Sprang. And I'm not so sure about that, but the referee was right there to make the call.
Manchester very, very aggressive, really swarming the basketball on the perimeter.
They have 3 fouls here in this first quarter as we're across the timeline. Back up top now, here's Cintron driving. Looks to go against Camacho, throws it up over the hoop, no good. We'll have a tie-up before Dontelli was able to get away. And that tie-up will stay with the Panthers. Bodie Frank to inbound on the right side. Frank kicks it into the corner. Now here's Speedy driving. Speedy kicks it underneath, putting it up. Dontelli, he'll miss the shot. Rebound to Camacho. Maltrich across the timeline, 5:16 to play first quarter, and a two-handed shove not picked up by the referee. Kinsey has his floater blocked. Donaldson gets the board. He's going 2-on-1 to the hoop. He'll drive. He has his shot blocked by Sprang.
Good defense by Sprang coming from behind. That's great hustle to get that shot block on what looked like a gimme.
Just came from behind, able to knock the ball out of the hand, and each team will trade blocks there. As Brady Voros looks to inbound this one on the baseline. Voros tosses it up top, able to come in with it is Carter Booth, who just checked in. Booth, top of the key, looking to move on the right wing side, bounce pass, and now he'll get it back from Speedy. Booth looking to set up the offense, now gives it up to Brady Voros with 4:50 to play. Neither team has made a field goal yet. Fantilli with it, back to Voros up top, looks to kick left wing side for Booth. Back outside, Voros drives in, tries to kick. His pass deflected right into the hands of Maltrich. He'll take it across the timeline. Maltrich, double team, gets through, drives to the hoop, puts up the floater and got it.
With the left hand, that was pretty.
Maltrich with all 4 points for the Knights. That's our first field goal with 4:24 to play here in quarter number 1. Speedy kicks it underneath. Now Fantilli in, kicks it outside. Here's a 3 on the way from Cintron, no good. Rebound going to be brought in there by Booth. His putback, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, and finally Donatelli will pick it up. Now on the other side, here's a shot by Voros. He is fouled by Patton as he goes up with it, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Hectic pace down there. West Holmes doing a good job defensively here against Manchester early.
So Patton will pick up his first, team second of the quarter with 4:03 to play. As the first attempt is up and good by Voros. Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting, serving you for the past 25 years, located in Millersburg and serving surrounding areas. Call or text 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs. Boros 2 for 2, and we are tied at 4. 4 minutes to play, quarter number 1. Kinsey in the backcourt. Trap comes, turns around, almost loses the ball. Finds Maltrich wide open across the timeline on the far side. Back inside, trying to get Sprang. It's taken away by Voros. Sent forward to the hoop, and laying it in for 2 is Speedy. Timeout West Holmes. A full timeout as they give up the lead. They trail 6-4 here on WKLM.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938. The pizza of the month for February is Cane's Crispy Chicken Pizza. It's a 6-4 Manchester lead here with 3:47 to play, quarter number 1, Troy. And this game is starting to show that it's going to have every indication of needing to hit free throws.
It's been a physical contest here tonight. You know, you said it earlier, you come to Manchester, you can expect it's going to be physical.
Maltrich across the timeline against the diamond press. Now Sprang up top, back to Maltrich on the right wing side. Maltrich to Patton, right wing 3 from Patton, rims out. Rebound tipped up in the air and brought in by Micah Johnson, who just checked in. Across the timeline now is Voros, driving, turns, kicks to the right wing side for Donaldson. Here's a 3-ball on the way. It's good there by Micah Johnson, and that makes it a 9-4 ball game. First triple of the ball game as Maltrich has to give it up to Sprang. He'll get it to Kinsey across the timeline. Bounce pass into Patton. Patton trying to get it underneath to Camacho, has to dribble out. Now the ball hit into the student section by Manchester. It'll stay with West Holmes, and we'll have some substitutions as Keston McKinney and Preston Troyer check in.
Out will go Camacho and Patton.
Inbound pass is taken away. Booth driving the other way, gives it up. Now Donaldson has the ball knocked out of bounds by West Holmes. It'll stay with the Panthers.
Yeah, Keston McKinney doing a good job there on the help defense.
Panthers look to inbound in the corner. They find Booth. Now back up top, left wing side. Donatelli drives in. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound going to be brought in there by Maltrich. Maltrich dealing with the pressure, gets rid of it to Kinsey. Now back up top for Maltrich. He'll get a screen, goes left side, driving in 1-on-3. Layup's no good. McKinney can't hold on to the ball, and he'll knock it out of bounds.
Yeah, McKinney had a chance to grab that one, just couldn't handle it on the offensive board.
2:40 to play, quarter number 1. It's a 9-4 ball game. Manchester on top. Voros across the timeline, going to give it up to Donaldson. Now here's Booth. Booth goes left wing side now for Bodie Frank. Frank picks up his dribble. He's looking, hands it on the little shovel pass to Voros, who drives in and gets the layup.
He is quick.
Voros with 4 points, and it's 11-4. Here's Kinsey on the near side. Going to give it up to Sprang in the backcourt. Sprang back to Kinsey, but it's poked away. It'll stay with the Knights as it goes out in front of the scorer's table.
Yeah, Voros coming over to break that one up. He's got great speed on the perimeter.
Lobbed into McKinney, Kinsey, in the backcourt. And we'll have another backcourt violation as he couldn't hold on to that one. Passes a little off the mark from Preston Yoder.
Manchester does a good job of forcing you a long way from the basket to start your offense.
Patton going to check back in here. Stay tuned immediately following tonight's game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you on this Friday by Rody's IGA. Brogan Steimel will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. Frank looks to inbound this one. He gets it in on the far side for Booth. Booth, bounce pass to Voros as he drives right wing side. Bounce pass inside. And how do we get a travel there? Yes, we did. I was going to say, Micah Johnson took about 3 steps there, and I didn't know if any of the officials saw it.
Knights did a good job tying the basketball up, forced that travel.
1:51 to go here, quarter number 1, 11-4 the lead for Manchester. Yoder going to send it far side now as Maltrich has it, double team. Sprang goes up and high, points that one. His next pass poked away by guess who? Voros. He's going to go to the hoop, looks to lay it up, no good. And the rebound going to brought in by McKinney. Now Sprang across the timeline on the right wing side. He wants to drive in. Now picks up his dribble, looking to pass, gets it out to Yoder on the left wing side. Back up top now, 1:20 to play, quarter number 1. Maltrich gets a screen from McKinney, dribbles left side, drives in, kicks it out. Sprang for 3, off the rim. Rebound going to be brought in there by Booth. Booth gets rid of it, left wing side. Donaldson, he drives in, and let's see here, is it a foul or a travel? I thought he traveled first, but they'll give the foul against West Holmes.
Got the reach on Patton.
Patton will pick up his second, team's third of the quarter with 1:05 to play. And at the line, shooting a pair here is going to be Donaldson. First attempt is up and good there from Luke Donaldson. We talked about this gym being loud. It is almost deafening at times.
It's hard for you and I to hear each other sitting beside yourselves.
And we've got noise-canceling headphones.
They're not working, Jake. They're not working.
Donaldson's second attempt is up, and that one will rim through. Manchester 6 of 6 from the charity stripe.
I agree with those numbers. Doing a good job at the line.
Yoder going to look to inbound this one. Gets it in now to Kinsey. Kinsey across the timeline, drives on the left side, now turns around up top for Yoder. He has that ball poked away. Well, on his way to the hoop and laying it in, uncontested, is Bodie Frank, and it's a 15-4 ball game. Yoder across the timeline, bounce pass to Patton. Patton going to get it back up top now into Camacho, left wing side Kinsey. Fakes the 3, now drives to the corner, trying to run away from a trap. Loses his balance, he'll step on the line. And that'll be the 10th West Holmes turnover of the first quarter. And we'll see Malachi Cintron check back in for the Panthers. 33 seconds to play in the quarter. Frank across the timeline, looking to move on that left wing side. Now gets rid of it for Cintron, and a foul away from the basketball. And who's it going to go on? If it goes on Patton, it's his third, but it's going to go against Yoder.
Yeah, Patton was dangerously close to that. I thought the same thing you did, Jake.
So it'll be Speedy far side, looking to inbound this one. And he will get it in. Goes right wing side now for Levi Donaldson. Now here's Cintron. Back up top for Donaldson, looking to drive. Picks up his dribble, looks to pass. Cintron has it. 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Cintron kicks on the right wing side for Frank. Back up top, Donaldson. Now left wing side, Speedy driving in. Turns. Here's Cintron, 5 seconds, looking to turn. Just throws it to the hoop. And let's see here. He traveled.
Yeah, good call.
I thought they might be calling a foul there on Patton, but they'll get the walk. That is the 5th Manchester turnover. 2 seconds to play, and we'll see Trent Zakowski check in for the first time tonight. We'll also see Josiah Morgan back in. Two seconds left here in the quarter. Yoder gets it into Kinsey. Kinsey, double team, back to Yoder, and he'll get a three-quarter court shot off, and it's off the top of the backboard. And after 8 minutes of play, it's a 15-4 lead for Manchester. We'll be back on WKLM.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
Back at Manchester, it's a 15-4 lead for the Manchester Panthers. Jake Seidel, Troy Fritz with you. First quarter numbers courtesy of Troy Fritz. West Holmes 0 of 3 from downtown, 2 of 4 for 50% from 2-point range, 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, 5 rebounds for the Knights, 10 turnovers. Manchester 1 of 1 from downtown, 3 of 13 from 2-point range, 6 of 6 from the stripe, 8 rebounds and 5 turnovers by the Panthers. Kinsey double team, gets rid of it to Sprang. Back to Kinsey, now going to get it to Patton in the corner. Patton working one-on-one, going to send far side for Maltrich. Maltrich working one-on-one, drives in from the right corner, throws it up, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound going to be brought in there by Blaze Dontilli. Now the ball going to be lost out of bounds. Last touch by West Holmes. It'll stay with the Panthers as they inbound to our right. Jay Speedy going to look to inbound this one. Gets it into Dontilli up top. He is going to drive in, throws it high off the glass. No gone on the attempt from Dontilli. As across the timeline after the rebound is Patton. And let's see here, a foul going to be called against Manchester. They're going to get Voros on that one, his first, team's first of the quarter.
That's what West Holmes would like to see, some closer fouls called there. That might back off this defense of Manchester a little bit.
Well, we saw they picked up 3 quick fouls in the first quarter as Camacho almost lost the ball, Stills on the ground, and finally picked up by Dontilli. And now here comes Voros across the timeline. Voros looking to turn in, now kicks to the corner. Up top now, Cintron drives in, right wing, and got the 2.
Yeah, good drive and take.
17-4, 7 minutes to play here, quarter number 2. Across the timeline is Kinsey, looks to turn. Up top now for Sprang. Sprang going to drive on the left side of the lane, looks to kick right wing side. Maltrich kicks to Kinsey in the corner. Kinsey in the near corner, dribbles back up to the elbow and will reset for Sprang. Sprang driving in, kicks back to Kinsey in the corner. Kinsey spins around, tried to kick it out. Let's see here, a foul going to be called against Manchester in the corner. I was screened out by the officials, so we'll see who they call this one on.
They got Luke Donaldson on that. He come down over top of Kinsey with the swipe. Good call.
That is his second, team second of the quarter. So we'll see Preston Troyer check back in. Sprang going to check out. Troyer will look to inbound from the left of the bucket. Lobs it up. Camacho comes down with it, gets it to Kinsey up top. Kinsey, left wing side, and we're going to get an offensive foul going against Manny Camacho. He had a stiff arm out there.
But it was a good stiff arm, Jake.
And Coach Belton not too happy. He wants that on the other end.
Well, it's a physical game. This is a tough one to officiate on both ends.
Left wing side now. Voros going to look to drive in. Picks up his dribble, kicks it back up top here for Frank. Frank back up top for Voros. Voros looking to drive in. Bounce pass underneath. Dontilli misses the shot, gets his own rebound. Looks to turn, throws it up, no good. Rebound going to be brought in there by Maltrich, and he's dead in the backcourt. He'll move it forward, though. He finds Patton. Patton gets through the double team. Now gives it up for Maltrich, and a foul going to be called. Voros led in with some contact there. Voros picks up his second, team's third of the quarter.
Well, Manchester just coming at you in waves. They bring a lot of players off the bench so they can do this aggressive style of defense.
Well, that's a heads-up play there by Maltrich. Yeah. You know, he's not going to be set. If you run into him right there, you're going to get the block.
Yep.
Inbounded to Patton. He's immediately trapped. Now far side. Kinsey's wide open for 3. Can't get it. He airballed it. And unable to keep it in down in the corners, Cooper Maltrich. So that'll go down as a team rebound for Manchester, and they lead 17-4. 5:50 to play here, quarter number 2. Frank across the timeline, gives it up on the left wing side for Donatelli. Now here's Cintron. Cintron for three with a hand in his face, nothing but net. He's got 5 all here in the second quarter, and it's a 20-4 ball game. Across the timeline is Kinsey. He's double teamed, looking to get rid of it, and a timeout will be called before the pass. A 30-second timeout. We'll be back here on WKLM.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
20-4, Manchester leading West Holmes. Don't forget at the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Thread & Ink player of the game. That player will receive a free t-shirt, courtesy of Thread & Ink, custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing in Holmesville. Jake Seidel, Troy Fritz with you. Jaron Aber, our video producer. Lillie Perez, our videographer. And Brogan Steimels back at WKLM Sports Central. Lobbed into Camacho, kicks left wing, 3 from Sprang, got it!
That's what West Holmes needed. Sprang got a good look.
They're not going to let you drive in. You got to start trying to hit those shots on the perimeter. Left wing side, here's Cintron. Going to give it up to Booth. Now back on the left wing side, here's Johnson. Right wing side, and now down in the corner, driving in, Booth. Kicks it underneath, and Donatelli will get 2. Sprang his pass for Camacho, broken up and taken away. Back on the other side, Cintron shot fakes, now throws up a shot put shot. Can't get it to fall, but an offensive rebound by Donatelli. Here's a 3 on the right wing side off the rim from Johnston. Rebound brought in by Cintron. He wants to drive the baseline. The first layup off the glass, no good. Rebound brought in by Troyer. He's going to get knocked to the floor, but he's called for a travel, no foul.
Well, the physicality continues down here. Bodies all over the place.
Now, there was a lot of contact there. The official right there calls it a travel. So he's going to deem that Troyer just fell down and lost his balance. Inbounded, there's a shot up, no good on the attempt, I believe, by Bodie Frank. Camacho with the rebound as we go right wing side with Troyer. Troyer, left wing side, Maltrich. Back to the corner for Sprang, got it.
Likes that spot.
Nate Sprang with 6 points, and it's a 12-point game, 22-10. Across the timeline, well, with Cintron, he'll give it up far side for Booth. Back up top now for Bodie Frank. Now here's Johnston back on the right wing side. We go back on the left wing side now for Booth. Now for Bodie Frank. He wants to drive in, throws it up off the side of the backboard, and that'll make it out of bounds. We'll go the other way.
Good defense there by Camacho. He changed that shot.
Find the perfect gift for Valentine's Day at the jewelry store with their selection of sterling silver or gold jewelry, along with a necklace or diamond earrings. That's the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. And yes, that is your reminder that Valentine's Day is a week from today. So
you're reminding yourself you better get your wife something.
I've got my wife something. She doesn't know what it is yet, but she'll find out.
Don't tell her.
Sprang up top with it, going to move on the left wing side through traffic, kicks it, 3 on the way from Troyer, no good. High rebound, it's going to bounce off the ground, and then it was picked up by Frank. Quickly the other way, here's Donaldson, correction, Cintron. He missed the shot. I think Cintron, or pardon me, it was Zakowski, got the rebound and put it up and in.
I think they might have gave that to Booth.
I got screened out by the official. Meanwhile, on the other side, a carry called against West Holmes. That'll be their 14th turnover.
We're sitting down here courtside. It's a little hard to see once in a while, Jake.
Now, I love sitting courtside, but sometimes high school officials aren't used to having us courtside.
They don't care about us.
They sit in our sight lines. Zakowski up top, going to kick it on the left wing side now for Johnston. Johnston looking to drive in, kicks it underneath for Donatelli, or correction, that was Zakowski. Now inside, Cintron misses the layup. Rebound by Booth, he throws up a shot, no good. Finally, Sprang brings in the rebound. He's double teamed underneath the hoop. Gets rid of it to Troyer. Troyer looking to go coast to coast. Gets the basketball poked away from behind, able to get rid of it to Maltrich. And now let's see here, a foul away from the basketball as Sprang almost lost the ball at midcourt. And who'd they give that to? 13, that'd be Booth.
Carter Booth, indeed.
It's his first, team's fourth of the quarter. That time it wasn't the referee screening me out, it was the players.
Zane Kinsey checking in for West Holmes. We couldn't see by him. He replaces Preston Troyer.
Maltrich has it in the backcourt. Knights will be in the bonus for the remainder of the first half. Trying to lob it in for Camacho, lays it up, no good, but a foul. He'll shoot 2. They'll get Johnson on that one, his first, team's 5th.
I like the look inside there by Maltrich. They found Camacho, posted up on the right block, got the ball inside to him.
Head coach Brody Jackson of the Panthers wasn't a fan of that call as Camacho's front end rims out. Stay tuned immediately following tonight's game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Rody's IGA. Brogan Stein will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Second attempt by Camacho, nothing but net. That's his first point of the night, and it's 24-11, a 13-point game. Donaldson across the timeline, looks to go left wing side, hands it off. So now we go on the right wing side, driving in is Speedy, misses the shot. McKinney will get the rebound. Across the timeline now, here is Kinsey. He'll give it up to Kesson McKinney up top. Now right wing side for Maltrich. Maltrich on the left wing, goes left wing side for Kinsey. Back to Maltrich up top, 2:06 to play in the quarter. Maltrich loses the basketball on a high dribble, and it's picked up there by Levi Donaldson. The 15th West Holmes turnover. Driving to the hoop, and they're going to count that bucket for Zakowski as he will get the and one. I'm not sure about that. I thought he was still on the ground when contact was made.
Yeah, he had a wide open run to the basket. Sprang tried to foul him on the floor before then, just didn't do it hard enough.
That's his second personal for Sprang, team's second. And Zakowski at the line to shoot 2. Well, pardon me, the bonus. He'll miss it. Sprang with the rebound. He'll cross the timeline. Sprang driving in, left side on the block, almost lost it. Kicked it out, now the ball will be turned over. Here's Cintron across the timeline, driving in, lays it up and gets the bounce. Cintron with 7 points, all in the second quarter, 28-11. Maltrich across the timeline, gonna give it up to McKinney, now kicks it out to Sprang, back up top for Maltrich. Maltrich into the corner for Patton, his pass knocked away, it'll stay with the Knights.
Manchester just continues to swarm the basketball.
So 1:25 to go. Sprang inbounding down in the corner. Bounce pass into McKinney. McKinney turn. He's going to go to the hoop. Reverse layup. He got stuffed by the bottom of the basket. Rebound going to be brought in there by Donatelli. Kicked into the corner. McKinney gets a hand in there. Ball loose underneath. Somehow Frank comes up with it. Kicked out right wing side, and the 3 by Cintron is missed. But an offensive board by Zakowski. He'll kick it out on the left wing. 3 missed by Speedy. Ball is still loose. Finally out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Knights. And we'll get a timeout from Manchester with 1:01 to play here in the quarter. They lead 28-11. We'll be back on WKLM.
Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1, stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2, also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
1:01 to play here until halftime. It's a 28-11 lead for Manchester. Nate Sprang has hit 2 3-pointers in this quarter. Manny Camacho with the free throw. That's been the only offense so far for the Knights.
Manchester's grabbed 12 offensive rebounds here in this first half. There's a big item in the ball game right there, folks.
They'll be able to inbound it down to the left of the hoop here. Bodie Frank going to look to be the guy to get it in. Frank surveys, bounce pass kicked away there by Maltrich.
Good defense by Maltrich on the inbound.
You know, my friend Donovan, who I called many games with in college, thought that a kick ball should be a technical. As it's inbounded there, Cintron will lay it up and in for 2 more.
Good reverse layup.
Under a minute to play now, quarter number 2, 30-11 the lead for the Manchester Panthers. Multrich up top for Sprang, almost had that ball poked away in this 2-3 zone. Kicked it in the corner, 3 ball on the way from Kinsey, no good. Rebound, knocked around, McKinney comes down with it. Gets rid of it to Patton, Patton kicks it out, Multrich fakes a 3, now drives in. Free throw line jumper from him is no good. Donatelli tipped the rebound, and it'll be brought in by Cintron. Across the timeline for him. Cintron drives, kicks left wing side, 3 ball on the way from Johnston. Count the bucket and 1.
Oh my. How about that?
That's going to be the third on Nate Sprang. Team's third of the quarter, and at the line for the elusive 4-point play is Speedy. Oh, I correct myself, that is Micah Johnson. Second only attempt is up and no good. An offensive board though, and it's missed by Cintron. Rebound brought in by Camacho. 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Multrich across the timeline, 10 seconds. Kicks on the left wing side, now back to Multrich. He wants to lob in for Camacho, kicks it out, 3 ball on the way. Patton rims out, and a rebound or a foul underneath, gonna go against Cintron as he was working against Sprang. That'll be his first. Team's already got 5 and will go to the line and shoot 2.
West Holmes did a good job with their ball movement that time, got Patton a wide open look.
So Sprang at the line will shoot a pair. With 2.9 seconds to go, Sprang's front end, nothing but net. He has 7 points. A few substitutions checking in. We'll see Josiah Morgan check in for the last 2.9. Sprang with the ball for his second attempt. Puts it up. Misses the second. Rebound on the far side. It was brought in there by Zakowski. And that is how we end the second quarter. And at halftime, it's a 33-12 lead for the Manchester Panthers. We'll be back on WKLM.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for Holmes and surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Hey, other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Get country living at its finest at 9130 Township Road 304 in Millersburg. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $290,000. This is a 4-bedroom, 1-bath property with a nice breezeway that leads to a kitchen and dining area. The master bedroom is on the main floor along with the bathroom. Upstairs you will find 3 bedrooms along with some storage areas. As you walk out onto the patio, you'll see a stocked pond that is ready for your fishing adventures. A large shop garage is attached to the home and could be used in a variety of ways. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Michael Miller at 330-473-3037 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Your home is where life happens. At Keim, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at keimhome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Back here at Manchester, they just honored the 7th and 8th grade boys basketball teams. Manchester's 7th grade team runners up in the Pac-7, and their 8th grade team playing Northwest tomorrow for the Pac-7 8th grade championship as youth basketball continues to grow here in the state of Ohio. Well, it was a 15-4 lead for Manchester after one quarter of play. They outscored the Knights in the second frame 18-8 to go into halftime, leading 33-12. Leading the way for the Panthers, that is Malachi Cintron with 9 points. Cintron 1 of 2 from downtown, 3 of 10 from two-point land. After that, 6 points from Micah Johnston. He's got 2 3-pointers. Johnston is shooting 2 of 3 from downtown. 4 points each from Brady Voros and Jay Speedy. A bunch of guys with 2 points. Trent Zakowski, Luke Donaldson, Carter Booth, Blaze Donatelli, and Bodie Frank. On the other side for West Holmes, Nate Sprang with 7. Sprang is shooting 2 of 3 from downtown, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. 4 points from Cooper Muldrich. He's 1 of 4 from two-point land and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And Manny Camacho has 1 point, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Now the first half team numbers with the background of Green Day's Holiday from the Pep Band. Here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. It's still loud in here, but we love it. Here's your first half numbers. It looks like this. West Holmes went 2 of 8 from three-point range for 25%, while Manchester was 3 of 6 for 50%. From two-point range, West Holmes 1 of 7 for 14%. Manchester was 9 of 31 for 29%. From the free throw line, both teams went 75%. West Holmes was 4 of 6. Manchester 6 of 8. 22 rebounds for Manchester, 16 for the Knights. Turnovers, West Holmes had 16 of them. Manchester just 5.
Donatelli has 6 rebounds for Manchester, 4 on the offensive end. 4 for Carter Booth, 3 on the offensive end. Meanwhile, Muldrich and Sprang both have 3 for West Holmes. McKinney also has 3, and Camacho has 3. Keston has 1 on the offensive end. And Troy, the Knights got to figure out how to deal with that pressure.
Well, they do indeed. I mean, the pressure has been big in this ball game, and all you need to do is add up the shot totals here from both teams, because Manchester's got off 38 shots in this ball game. West Holmes has got off 15 shots from the floor. That tells you how well they're pressuring the basketball, and that leads to the 16 turnover for West Holmes. So they've got to get the ball into the half-court set, move the basketball better. As they went on in that second half, Jake, they started getting some looks inside. They've got to penetrate this zone, knock down a couple outside shots.
Halftime here at Manchester, 33-12. The Panthers lead West Holmes. We'll be back with the second half on WKLM.
Vikert Sand and Gravel Incorporated has been serving the central Ohio areas of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They're a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
Some call it over-planning. At Millersburg Electric, we call it foresight. Be prepared for the next power outage with a Generac home standby generator. After sensing a power outage, a Generac generator automatically restores your home's power, whether you're home or away. Generac, it's not just a generator, it's a power move. Team up with Millersburg Electric and Generac today to schedule your free in-home consultation and a turnkey generator install. Call or visit millersburgelectric.com and be ready for the next power outage.
Firestone Farm tires are the most preferred tires in America. Not only are they proven to be among the most productive farm tires you can buy, they're backed and serviced by the best trained and equipped farm tire dealer, the Certified Firestone Farm Tire Dealer. So whether you need top quality Firestone Farm tires or fast, dependable tire service, count on us to keep you rolling.
Get your Firestone tires at Millersburg Tire Service, State Route 39, Millersburg.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community. And I'm alongside Scott Rohde from Rohde's IGA, and they're helping you get ready for this.
Hold on, wait a minute, Matt. I'm pretty sure we're not allowed to say that.
What are you talking about, Scott? You mean I can't say this Sunday is this?
No, we can't say that. It's copyrighted.
All right, now I get it. But I can say that Rohde's IGA has all the items you need for your big game parties this Sunday, right?
Sure can, and great sale prices, too.
All right, stop in now through Sunday and get ready for this.
Matt, not again.
Sorry, I mean the big game at Rohde's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg. Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free sham-clad shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their sham-clad shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with sham-clad shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Getting third quarter here on WKLM. Jake Seidel, Troy Fritz with you here at Manchester. 33-12, the Panthers lead as we get ready to start the third frame. Brogan Simons back at WKLM, Sports Central, Jaron Aber and Lillie Perez, our video crew from our partners at Claxon Communications. I'd like to thank both of them for doing a great job today. We can't do it without you guys, especially when we have technical issues all before the broadcast. So thank you for that.
Outstanding.
We're across the timeline. Luke Donaldson has it right wing side for the Panthers. He'll get it up top to Cintron. Cintron back to the near side for Bodie Frank. Now down in the corner. High pass pulled down. 3-ball on the way. And good there for Jay Speedy, his first triple. Across the timeline now, here is Kinsey. Sprang drives in. Sprang going to the hoop, puts it up, gives Sprang 2 more.
That's a good drive there by Sprang.
Up and across the timeline now, here is Frank for Manchester. Kicks it on the right wing side for Speedy. Back to Frank on the left wing side. Now back up top for Cintron. Right wing side for Donaldson. Back and around the horn. Cintron has it driving in. His shot blocked by Camacho. He just got his fingertips on it. That's going to be at least the second block tonight by West Holmes. As Patton dribbles and a bad pass. He has to go collect it after it was tipped, actually, I think. Maltrich takes a little contact, gets back at the mid-court line, drives in left side, no good. But a foul is called, and I believe it is a defensive foul He'll give it against Speedy, his second, team's first of the quarter.
Yeah, he got a hard shove in the back there.
I couldn't see it. I got screened out again. I just saw bodies go flying.
Well, he got shoved pretty hard there. Glad he's up and all right.
So Maltrich at the line shooting a pair here. As the first one.
There he got the bounce.
Gets the bounce. It rolled off the back of the rim to the right and then just fell in.
Used all of it.
Second attempt here for Cooper Maltrich. Puts it up. Front iron that time, no good. Rebound brought in by Cintron. Across the timeline with Frank. Looking to move left wing side. Gives it up to Donatelli. Donatelli kicks right wing side. 3-ball on the way from Speedy is no good. Rebound brought in by Camacho. He'll kick it left wing side now for Sprang. Back to Camacho, to Sprang on the left wing side, gets a screen, drives in, puts it up high off the glass, no good. Camacho offensive rebound and putback is no good. Give the rebound there to Speedy. Quick pass on the other side. Donaldson lays it up for 2. Donaldson has 4. Into the corner, Kinsey thought about a 3, now drives in, has the ball poked away. Camacho cleans it up. He's going to turn, puts it up off the back iron, no good. Rebound popped up in the air, and it'll be picked up by Donatelli at the feet of Camacho. Spinning around is Speedy on the left wing side. Kicks it now for Frank, and let's see here. A foul against West Holmes. They're going to get Kinsey for a smack on the arm. His first, team's first.
Yeah, there's been a few slaps on the arm out there tonight.
The official had a brief conversation there with Kinsey. As Frank looks to inbound, gets it into the corner, and we go left wing side for Donaldson. Up top, 3-ball on the way from Johnston, no good. Rebound popped up in the air. Sprang will come down with it through pressure. Sprang dribbles in across the timeline, moves on to the right wing side, now drives left side, kicks for Patton. Patton fakes the 3, drives in, out to the right wing for Maltrich. He'll drive into the lane. His pass, was it knocked away? Yes, it was. According to the referee, it'll stay with West Holmes.
Yeah, break for the night, so they'll get to reset.
5:18 to play here, quarter number 3. Camacho dribbles. Gonna go right wing side, driving in now. Sprang turns, puts it up, rims out, rebound loose, and then brought in by Booth. Booth gives it up right wing side for Frank. Frank to the hoop, and that one's knocked out of bounds there by Kinsey, who might be lucky he didn't pick up foul number 2 on that one as he came across the arm pretty hard.
Absolutely.
38-15, 5:02 to play here, quarter number 3. Manchester on top. Kick to Booth in the corner. Booth bounce pass up top to Donaldson. Donaldson up to the top again. We reset with Speedy. Now left wing side. Donaldson tries a 3, rims out. Offensive board by Johnston underneath. He kicks it underneath, putting it up, and missing the shot is Frank, and Camacho comes down with the board. 38-15 now with Sprang across the timeline. Moving to his left now, comes back right. Picks up his dribble, needs some help. Gonna give it up, and 2 West Holmes players run into each other. Patton and Maltrich. Now Patton falls down. He'll get called for the walk, as I think he tried to jump stop and his foot was just a little too sticky there, and he went over.
Yeah, defender tied up the basketball, called that walk. That's a good call.
38-15 now with 4:25 to go. Don't forget, at the conclusion of this one, we'll be announcing our Thread and Ink player of the game. That player will receive a free t-shirt courtesy of Thread and Ink Custom Apparel, Embroidery, and Screen Printing in Holmesville. Left wing side for Carter Booth. He wants to drive in. Might have gotten away with a bit of a push-off there. Going to find Micah Johnston. Now gives it back up top to Booth. Booth driving in back to Johnson on that left wing side. He'll give it up on the right wing side for Voris. Pass on through traffic. He was trying to find Booth. Booth overran it. That'll be just the 6th Manchester turnover, and their first since the first quarter.
Manchester's done a great job taking care of the basketball tonight.
Kinsey gets it across the timeline. No. He had it across the timeline, and then his pass rode the timeline. Maltrich commits a backcourt violation because of it.
Yep, he had not established himself yet in the front court, so ball goes back over to Manchester.
So turnover number 18 on the Knights tonight. As Voros gonna give it up. Here's Johnston looking to drive on the left wing side, hands it off. Donaldson drives in, his pass knocked away. Voros went to go get it, but couldn't collect as Kinsey grabs it for West Holmes. Sprang across the timeline, driving in left side, now turns, kicks Kinsey straight on for three, off the rim. Rebound gonna be brought in there by Johnston. Johnson across the timeline, bounce pass underneath. Dontelli has his shot blocked, gets his own rebound and kicks it back up top to reset with Booth. He'll give it up to Johnson, 3:17 to play here, quarter number 3. Johnson drives, kicks, bounce inside. Voros will kick it out. Johnston for three, off the back rim. Camacho comes down with the rebound, now gets rid of it. Kinsey across the timeline, hands to Patton in the corner. Back up top, now Maltrich kicks, sprang in the corner for three, off the rim. Gets his own rebound, now wants to drive that far baseline. Sprang, kicks it out top, Maltrich has to collect. Drives in, puts it up with his left hand, give him two.
Yeah, good strong move by Maltrich.
He's got 3 in the quarter, 38-17. Back under a 20-point lead. Folks, I think we're good here. We just lost our ears. We'll get back to you in just a moment as here's a long two from Voris. No good. Rebound going to be brought in here. We cross the timeline. The other side by Maltrich is no good. And there we go, folks. Sorry. There we go, folks. Sorry about that. Voros on the far side for Manchester. Looks to turn, kicks right wing side for Donatelli. Now back up top. Just when you thought the audio issues were fixed from before the game, they creep
You got
back
gremlins in here, folks.
left wing side. Here's Micah Johnston as the Panthers place him keep away. Booth kicks it back up top. Now here's Donaldson. Now back up top for Voris, and a foul going to go against Donaldson. He's arguing the foul.
I don't know why you would argue that. That was pretty blatant.
And I think we got some people asking if that was more than just a personal foul.
That's borderline intentional.
And now I think the officials might get together here. No, I think
they should talk about that one. He's lucky he didn't get an intentional foul for that.
He picks up his third, team second. I didn't see exactly what happened, but good to see everyone's up and okay. As Sprang will have that one inbound and gave it to Patton. That back to Sprang. Far side Maltrich across the timeline. Into Keston McKinney down low. He's going to send it up top for Patton. Now Sprang on the left wing of the lane. He wants to drive in. Puts it up off the glass. Give him two.
Hit the floor, no call. Good drive by Sprang.
Long stretch pass, somehow saved in bounds, but then it goes right to Troyer. Troyer across the timeline, and a foul going to be called from behind. They're going to call Speedy on his third as he grabbed the jersey.
A little contact in there, seemed to wake West Holmes up a little bit.
As Sprang going to check back in here, he had checked out. Or was he just in the wrong side?
He was on the wrong side of the spot, Jake.
That's what he was doing.
Confused me too.
Sprang drives, looks to turn, gets posted up in a triple team. His pass going to be intercepted by Speedy. Now down low, here's Frank who will lay it in for two.
Yeah, good transition basketball there.
Under a minute to play here, quarter number 3. Right wing side, Troyer drives, now kicks underneath, and that one's going to be knocked away. Cintron going to send it forward now for Speedy. He'll give it up underneath for Levi Donaldson, who takes the foul. And he'll get the and one.
Yeah, they got Maltrich.
So Maltrich will pick up his first, team second of the quarter. We'll see Zakowski check back in for Manchester as the shot missed. McKinney with the rebound. Across the timeline now, here is Sprang. He's going to kick it to Maltrich on the left side. Maltrich kicks right wing side now for Patton down into the corner. Here's Troyer driving in, tries to lay it up. Shot blocked. Rebound was brought in by Morgan. A takeaway then by Patton, and a foul will be called against Bodie Frank, his second. He got Patton on the wrist.
Yeah, good hands there by Patton, reaching to get that steal for the Knights.
Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle at the experienced group out of Quality Convenient Oil Change with no appointment needed at Southside Quick Lube. While there, ask about the Starbright Unlimited Car Wash plan and take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 South in Millersburg. Troyer gets it back up top to Sprang. Sprang trying to go back to Troyer. The pass, I thought it might have been tipped, but Troyer saves it. Now it is poked out of bounds. It'll stay with West Holmes on the far side. Sprang going to look to inbound this one. 10 seconds left on the third quarter clock. Gets it to Maltrich. Maltrich with pressure coming. Gets a screen to his left. He's got 5 seconds now down to Sprang in the corner for three. No good. Gets his own rebound. Put back is off the glass. And in. Nate Sprang beats the buzzer to end the third.
Great follow-up.
And after 3 quarters of play, it's a 42-21 lead for Manchester. We'll be back on WKLM.
Are pests taking over your home and causing you distress? Don't let these unwanted guests disrupt your life. Call the experts at Holmes Pest Control today. They are experienced professionals that will quickly and safely rid your home of pests from bed bugs and ants to spiders and rodents. They use the latest techniques and environmentally friendly products to ensure your home is pest-free and safe for your family and pets. Don't wait until the problem gets out of control. Call Holmes Pest Control today at 330-674-9094. Take back control of your home. Remember, a pest-free home is a happy home.
Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin. Stay tuned immediately following tonight's game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by Rody's IGA. Brogan Simon will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. We'll get you the third quarter numbers here in just a moment as Maltrich has the basketball far side. Gonna give that one up to Troyer. Troyer right side, and a foul gonna be called. It'll go against Levi Donaldson, his first, team's first of the quarter. Sprang inbounds, gets it into Maltrich up top. Now left wing side, Troyer down to Patton. Patton loses the basketball in a double team. It's loose on the floor. I think we're gonna have a tie-up. Possession arrow points to Manchester. It'll be a turnover on West Holmes.
Their 21st of the night.
Third quarter numbers, West Holmes 0 of 2 from downtown in that third quarter. Manchester 1 of 5, Knights 4 of 8 from two-point land, 3 of 9 went the Panthers. West Holmes 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Panthers went 0 for 1, each team with 9 rebounds and each team with 4 turnovers. And each team scored 9 points. Ball's loose underneath now. Let's see here. We're going to have a foul or a tie-up. It's going to be a tie-up. Preston Troyer got in there and wrapped up Donatelli. So it'll be inbounded there. That's the 11th Manchester turnover. Left wing side now for Troyer. He's going to find Sprang, cross court. Sprang drives in, fakes the pass, now gives it up for Maltrich on the right wing. Maltrich with some pressure, going to give it up to Troyer on the left wing side. So Manchester might be getting away with a few reaches here. Right in front of us.
A few, yes.
Well, Maltrich goes left wing side. Now that pass intercepted in the middle. Dontilli going to look to go coast to coast. He has it taken away by Troyer. Troyer 1-on-none to the hoop. Lays it up and give him 2.
Good defense by Troyer in the finish.
That'll make it 42-23. Far side, Voros gets it down low and a block from McKinney. No, a foul is called. Oh my goodness. I saw him tip that ball from the top, but bailed out by the foul call there.
Boy, that's a good block.
Donaldson. Oh, my.
I think the official saw a bump with a body from somebody else. McKinney was clean on that one.
Donaldson gets that first free throw. Makes it 43-23. Second attempt, and he'll go 2 for 2.
He's 4 of 4 from the night.
At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Thread and Ink player of the game. That player will receive a free t-shirt, courtesy of Thread and Ink Custom Apparel, Embroidery, and Screen Printing in Holmesville. Right wing side, Patton. Now Maltrich. He'll put up a three on the right wing off the rim. Patton going to chase after the rebound. Can't get to it. It hit off a sideline. Patton goes and collects it, and will go the other way on the team rebound by the Panthers.
Yeah, West Holmes doing a better job with their ball movement the second half, getting some better looks.
Voros across the timeline, gives it up to Donatelli. Donatelli going to kick on the left wing side for Donaldson. Donaldson bounce pass off someone's foot, and Troy are going to pick up a foul as he goes sliding through. And Troyer picks up his second. Ben Bellman, I think, getting a look from the official. He did not like that call.
Well, that was a loose ball on the floor. That could have went either way. It's been a pretty physical ball game here tonight.
So it'll be inbounded here by Speedy. Speedy going to get it into Donatelli. Donatelli turns right wing side. Going to hand this one off for Booth. Now inside, putting it up, no good. On the missed shot there is Speedy. Give the rebound to McKinney. Patton across the timeline into the corner. Maltrich for three. No good. And a foul underneath going to go against West Holmes. They're going to get McKinney for something. And we'll go the other way. I didn't see what it was, but the official, as soon as the shot was missed, called it.
Must have been a little push off on the reach in or on the rebound attempt.
Frank across the timeline, gives it up to Johnston. Johnston driving in, and let's see here now, a foul called on the shot. No, not on the shot, on the floor. Troyer picks up his third. And we're going to have a technical foul. Oh no, it's going to be a warning. Oh, now you're going to get a technical for saying sweet to the referee. So a technical foul against Ben Belton.
Yeah, that's a team foul. Yeah, team foul.
And so that'll be 5 now on West Holmes. So not only do they shoot their technicals, they'll have the bonus the rest of the way.
Still not in.
So first attempt on the technical is no good on the attempt from Speedy. And Cintron going to check in after this second technical attempt, puts it up, and he'll get that one. As we'll see Kinsey and Camacho check in here. 5:39 left to play in this one.
McKinney and Patton check out for the Knights.
Bounced in for Frank in the backcourt. Frank going to send it far side. No one there. Luckily, Cintron able to grab it. He wants to turn, gives it back out for Speedy. Now back to Frank. Now moving left wing side here for Carter Booth. Booth on the left wing side, drops back, turns, and will give the handoff back up top now for Frank. Goes left wing side for Booth. Lobbed up underneath for Johnston. He'll kick it back out. Here's a three for Booth. No good. Rebound brought in by Camacho underneath. Here comes Maltrich. Pressure from behind. Drives. Finds Sprague for three in the corner. No good. Rebound going to be brought in by Kinsey. His putback no good. Camacho's going to have the rebound, but he's tied up. It'll go the other way. So another team rebound there. And we'll have a timeout. West Holmes will go ahead and take it with them. 45-23, Manchester leading here on WKLM. Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938. The pizza of the month for February is Cane's Crispy Chicken Pizza.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local hometown independent pharmacy.
45-23, Manchester leading here. Now inbound underneath the hoop. Booth gets it in, and now here's Johnston across the timeline, and a lob it for Cintron. Cintron to the hoop for two. You can call that one a tic-tac-toe combination. A great little stretch of pass. Multrich going to give that one up for Donaldson on the right side. Now left wing side for Multrich. Now for Kinsey up top, back to Multrich. Inside, going to kick left wing side from Camacho. Troyer drives in, jumps up, gives it up to Camacho, who lays it up for
Good
two.
possession for the Knights.
Manny Camacho with his first field goal of the night. They'll go right wing side for Voros. He'll send it down the line, and it'll be underneath. Johnston loses his balance, can't get the shot off, kicks it out. Now a foul going to be called against Troyer on the far side there, and that's going to be his fourth. That's look
like a pretty good steal over there by
yeah.
Troyer. Good defense.
Must have just nicked the wrist there or something.
Got a little skin with the right hand, perhaps. Very little.
Voros to the charity stripe. His front end is good. Just a reminder, folks, we are in official shortage. If you want to become a referee of any sport, you can go to OHSAA.org. Second attempt is up, and Voros will ring that one through. He has 6, 49-25. Manchester leading as Multrich across the timeline, going to kick left wing side. Kinsey gets it back to him, now into Camacho on the right wing, kicks it out for Sprang. Sprang going to drive in through traffic, jump stop, has his shot blocked by Cintron. Cintron comes down with the rebound. He'll give it up for Voros. Voros lost the basketball and then saves it back in, or it was saved back in by Troyer there. Right back to Cintron. Now Troyer does take it away, and a foul will be called. A push will go against Manchester.
Preston Troyer giving a lot of energy for West Holmes here in this fourth period.
Frank picks up his third personal. Team second of the quarter. As Patton will check back in, Camacho going to check out. Sprang inbounds this one. Multrich across the timeline, driving, going to kick left wing side. Coming down with it is Sprang. Sprang kicks right wing side, now down into the corner. Here's Patton. His pass was behind Kinsey there. Now we go the other way. Here's a layup on the fast break. Frank has 6 tonight. 3 field goals, 3:20 to go in this one. 51-25 the lead for the Manchester Panthers. Kicked out to Sprang. Sprang, bounce pass, finds Multrich on the left wing side, back to Sprang up top. Sprang turning, through pressure, loses the basketball, and now he'll get it back after almost having it taken away by Voros. Now a push from behind here on Voros. He'll pick up his third.
And Multrich tried to tackle on that left side. When West Holmes has attacked the basket, good things have happened for him tonight.
McKinney going to check in now for Kinsey. Lobbed up to Multrich. Multrich fakes, now drives, dealing with pressure, gives it up right wing side for Patton. Now to Sprang in the corner. Sprang comes down with it. Through pressure, goes cross court, finds Troyer. Troyer, head fakes, driving in, kicks it out from Multrich. Multrich wants to drive in, now kicks to Troyer. He'll try a left wing three. No good. Rebound going to be brought in, and let's see here. Who's the foul against? They're going to give it against Johnston for holding the arm of McKinney. His second, team's fourth. And we'll see Carter Booth check out now for Manchester. Sprang inbounds to McKinney in the corner. Now Multrich on the right wing side. Multrich Gives it up to Troyer. Troyer fakes the three. Back to Maltrich for the left-handed three. Got it.
Got him a good look.
Timeout, West Holmes. A 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him and be back on WKLM.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready-mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Holmes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
51-28, 2.5 to go here. Don't forget to stay tuned immediately following tonight's game on WKLM for High School Scoreboard. Brought to you by Rody's IJ Marketplace. Brogenstein will be reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way until midnight. Zakowski going to inbound this one, gets it in. We'll go the other way. Now here's Donaldson driving in, throws it up. Sprang with another block, and it goes off him. It goes off the offensive player Donaldson as he falls out of bounds.
Yeah, he was laying out of bounds. That ball just kind of landed in his lap. Good defense there by Sprang.
Maltrich takes the inbound, and he'll go across the timeline, driving in, puts it up, and counting the bucket there. Maltrich with 2 more. He has 5 in this quarter. We go right wing side now. Here's Johnston driving in. They'll lose the ball out of bounds again. And again, it's Donaldson who can't hold on to it. Manchester's 13th turnover. Sprang gets it into Maltrich. 2 minutes to go in this one. Maltrich gives it up to Sprang. Sprang, and a foul going to be called. It'll go against Voros, his 4th. So he got his legs tied up with Sprang.
Maybe too little, too late for West Holmes here, but they're making a nice little flurry in this 4th period.
So Sprang at the line, shooting 2. Front end is up, got it. $14 for Sprang, now make it 15. As Zakowski looking, will get it in on the far side to Ian Galloway. Now back to Zakowski. Near side, here's Voros. He'll move it forward for Johnson. Johnson gives it back to Zakowski, and now left wing side for Voros. Voros spins now, loses the basketball, popped up in the air, somehow gets it back to Johnson. Now Zakowski in the corner, drives in, pass up top, Zoros for 3. No good, rebound tipped up into the air, and coming down with it, Levi Donaldson. Now left wing side, Johnson kicks, right wing side, Voros driving in, hits mid-range jumper is good. 53-32, 1:20 to play. Maltrich across the timeline, puts up a 3, got it. And a timeout, West Holmes. We'll go ahead and take it with and be back on WKLM.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
53-35. Manchester in the lead, 1:15 to go. Jake Seidel, Troy Fritz with you. As Micah Johnson will look to inbound this one. Johnson gets it in to Josiah Morgan. Now Johnson lost the basketball for a moment, gets it back. Never had possession, so couldn't travel. And eventually Patton comes up with the takeaway in a very awkward sequence. Sprang wide open, lays it in for 2 underneath. The Knights going to show some pressure here with under a minute to play. It's knocked away again. Now here comes Zakowski with it. He's going to send it on the far side for Levi Donaldson. Loose ball, and now McKinney comes up with it, gives it up for Sprang. Sprang in the corner for Maltrich with the hot hand. He got
another one.
And now a man down on the court for Manchester. They'll stop the clock as Trent Zakowski is down on the floor. So he will have to come out, I believe. Looks to be in a little bit of pain, and he will come out, and Voros will check back in.
When I got the wind knocked out of him a little bit.
So it's a 13-point game, 41 seconds to play. As Johnson looks to inbound this one, gets it into Voros, pass up to Morgan. Now right wing side, we're going to have a foul. They'll get McKinney on the foul away from the basketball, which will send Galloway to the free throw line.
That was a good call because Galloway had a wide open layup there if they would have got the ball to him.
So Galloway shooting two. Manchester going to drop all four other players back to defend as Galloway makes the front end. Second attempt for him is no good. Rebound to Sprang. Maltrich wasn't looking for the basketball, but got it as it bounced right in front of him. Sprang to Maltrich on the left wing side of the corner. Troyer for three, no good. Rebound tipped in the air, saved by Sprang, and then knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Panthers. Sprang to inbound, gets it in. Maltrich puts up a three. No good. Rebound loose, and it'll be brought in by Galloway. But then he stepped on the end line, and the Knights will have another chance for an offensive possession here at the end of the ball game. Sprang into McKinney. Now Maltrich left wing side. 15 left. It's poked out of bounds there by Voros. As Sprang gets it, now here's McKinney. Right wing side for Troyer. Troyer back to Maltrich. A big contact there. Maltrich will put up a three through it.
Got another one.
And he's got another one. 2 seconds left. Voros just going to dribble this one out. And that'll be all she wrote. The final score in this one, 54-43. Manchester gets the win. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with the winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup. Garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation, waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $11 million in scholarships to nearly 2,800 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. Scholarship applications for the 2024-2025 academic year will open in January. To apply, please visit our website at www.hcef.net. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
54-43, the final score in this one. Manchester gets the victory. Manchester led 15-4 after one, then outscored the Knights 18-8 in the second frame to go into halftime leading 33-12. Each team scored 9 points in the third quarter, and West Holmes would trail 42-21 going into the final frame, where it would be Manchester being outscored by West Holmes 22-12 in the final frame, but it wasn't enough to get over the hump as they'll win by the final score of 54-43. And we'll talk to Troy here in just a minute, but being able to scrape that back into an 11-point game, huge for the Knights there. Leading the way for the Panthers was Cintron. Malachi Cintron had 11 points on 1 of 2 from downtown, 4 of 12 from two-point land. After that, 6 points from Micah Johnston, who had 2 3-pointers, 4 each from Brady Voros and Jay Speedy. And I'm looking at the wrong side of my sheet again, Troy. Let's refresh what happened.
Start over.
Malachi Cintron had 11 points. After that, it was 8 points from Brady Voros and Jay Speedy, 6 from Micah Johnston and Luke Donaldson. A whole host of players with 2, including Zakowski, Davidson, Carter Booth, Blaze Donatelli, and 1 from Ian Galloway. On the other side for West Holmes, Cooper Multrich actually ends up the top scorer with 21 points. Multrich shot 4 of 6 from downtown, all 4 of those, I believe, coming in the fourth quarter, or at least in the second half. He was also 3 of 7 from two-point land and 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. Nate Sprang had 17. He was 2 of 4 from downtown, 4 of 6 from two-point land, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. 3 points from Manny Camacho, who was 1 of 2 from two-point land, and 1 of 2 from the charity stripe there. And Preston Troy, 1 of 2 from two-point land, round out.
For 31%, while Manchester was 4 of 11 for 36%. From two-point range, West Holmes 9 of 21 for 43%, while Manchester was 15 of 45 for 33%. West Holmes 70% from the free throw lines. They would go 7 of 10, while Manchester shot 75%, 12 of 16 from the charity stripe. Rebounding advantage goes to Manchester. They got 40 to West Holmes 31. West Holmes committed 23 turnovers on the night, Manchester 16.
Taking a look at the rebounding leaders, Donatelli had 8 for Manchester, 5 on the offensive end, and 5 from Carter Booth and Malachi Cintron. 8 from Nate Sprang, 3 on the offensive end, 8 from Manny Camacho, 2 on the offensive end, 5 from Keston McKinney, 3 from Cooper Multrich, 1 each from Billy Patton and Preston Troyer. And Troy, really, you take a look at this one, and the Knights could have given up at halftime and really just kind of let this one get out of hand, got that running clock and got home, but they fought back and made an 11-point ball game.
Well, an impressive effort for West Holmes in the second half, especially that fourth quarter. Give them credit for not rolling over and dying, Jake. They played a very aggressive style of basketball. I think they just got it going too little too late, but Multrich and Sprang had a great fourth quarter for West Holmes, so give them credit for their effort there.
Yeah, a lot of great effort there, but I think you hate to say silver linings in a loss like this, especially for this team, and we've seen fight so hard and just not got the results that they're trying to get. But you got a lot of good looks against a very good pressure team. That can only help you move on for this very young team.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this was a great test for West Holmes heading into tournament time. Manchester, as you said, they're a good team. They really pressure the basketball. I mean, they get after you on all aspects of their defensive effort, and they're a good basketball team. And for West Holmes, it's been a tough year, obviously, but they're young. You said they're loaded with sophomores, and they've gotten better as the years went on, and they're going to continue to get better.
Well, we got to give out our threatening player of the game, and it's going to go to Cooper Maltrich for his performance in the second half. If I'm doing my math right here, he had 17 points in the second half and 4 3-pointers in the fourth quarter. So he's going to be our player of the game. He's going to get a T-shirt, courtesy of Threatening Custom Apparel in Holmesville.
As well as a picture on our website.
As well as a picture on the Facebook page and Instagram. So congratulations, Coop. Troy, any final thoughts on this one?
No, I mean, for West Holmes here again, that tough loss here again tonight, but they fought hard there. They ended up well, and on to the next game.
Well, a few thank yous to say before we get out of here. First to our producer tonight, Jaron Aber. Great job helping us through some of our issues on the technical side today. Lillie Perez, our videographer, and Brogan Simons back at WKLM Sports Central. And, of course, Troy Fritz, always great to work with him. So one more time, the final score in this one, 54-43. Manchester defeats West Holmes. For Troy Fritz, Jaron Aber, and Lillie Perez, I'm Jake Seidel, as well as Brogan Steimel. I'm Jake Seidel, signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.